Good morning, team. We're going to have a look now at some more Scratch, and we're going to have a look at the video aspect to Scratch. Okay. So what we need to do now here is come down here again and go to our Add extension. So I'm going to go to my Add extension, and this time I'm going to add video sensing. Okay. So now I've got the cat on top of my head. All right. So I'm going to move the cat up there. All right. So what I can do with this now, I've got these different commands on here. I can turn video on and I can turn it off. I can flip it, I can do all sorts of things with it. I can set video transparency. All right, so if I, let's just get to start. When it starts, okay, and I come down here, video sensing, all right, I can do stuff. All right, so when I start, I can turn the video on, okay. Shall I set the transparency to 100? Okay, click. Okay, I can't see me. Okay, so let's change it to 0. And there I am, in a little bit more Technicolor. Okay, all right, doesn't really matter what we've got. We've still got our sprite on top. Now, you know how much I hate that cat. Well, at least I hope you do. I'm going to do something now. I'm going to create a control, a forever control. This is not the only way of doing it. We're going to do lots of different ways. I'm going to do a forever control, and then I'm going to put an if inside it. All right, and then I'm going to do a greater than over here. So there's a greater than. All right, and I'm going to change that to 5. All right, I just know 5 because I've played around with it. Now in my video sensing, if video motion on sprite is greater than 5, 5 doesn't mean anything, it's just a level. And if it's too sensitive, you can change it up. And if it's not very sensitive, you can change it down. Okay, so what we're going to do now, I want it to do something when the motion behind the cat happens. All right, so I'm going to go now to sound, and I'm going to come down here. I've got meow. Okay, it's a bit of a rubbish meow, so I'm going to come down here. I'm going to get rid of that. All right, I want to get rid of it, not copy it. Right, so I'm going to press this. I'm going to press record. Now, you might get a little box appear up at the top, and you want to press allow. So I'm going to press record. Oi, leave me alone. Okay, so this is what my voice looks like. So it sampled my voice hundreds of times a second, and this is the volume. All right, so it's quiet at the start. So I'm going to move that up there because I don't need the gap. Oi, leave me alone. Okay, I'll press save. All right, I can give it a name. It would help if I could spell, wouldn't it? Oi, leave me alone. So, oi, leave me alone. Perfect.
That one again.
So we're going to do code now here, and we're going to do sound. And when the video happens, we're going to say, oi, leave me alone. So let's press go. We're on there, and nothing's happened. I can move around here, nothing's going to happen. When I start hitting the cat, oi, leave me alone. Oi, leave me alone. The cat's going to pick up on that sensitivity. Okay, so if I want it to be more sensitive and less movement, I could change that down, let's say 1. All right, run it again. Oi, leave me alone. And it's much more sensitive. So I can change it, and if I made it 10, I'd have to move far more. So have a quick go at that. All right, press pause on here and see if you can make that work. Pause, see there's a little joke there. Okay, all right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make this really big. So I'm going to change the size to basically 200. All right, and it's really big. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get rid of that, oi, leave me alone, and I'm going to record another one. I don't want that. I want to record another one. That one. Oi, get out of my room. Oi, get out of my room. And I press save. Basically what's going to happen now is if I go back to code, instead of oi, leave me alone, okay, I can do recording one, which is get out of my room. All right. So when I'm running this now, I'm going to come around the back. Oi, get out of my room. So when somebody walks into my room, oi, get out of my room. Oi, get out of my room. Yeah, and it's a little burglar alarm for your room. Okay, so that's video stuff. We can also, on here, we could just put all of this when video motion here and put that one just here and change that to 1, and that'll do the same thing. All right, and we can take all of that off and that'll do the same thing. That'll run just the same. Oi, get out of my room. Perfect. Okay, right, have fun, play with that.